Long ago, in the ancient kingdom of Varanja, there lived a mighty king named Rajendra. He ruled with wisdom and strength, but as years passed, he grew gravely ill. The royal physicians tried every remedy, herbs, potions, even mystical incantations, but nothing worked. The king's body weakened, and his mind was tormented by the fear of death. One day, a wandering sage named Bodhi arrived at the palace. He was known for his deep wisdom and knowledge of life's mysteries. The desperate king begged him, "Great sage, is there any cure for my suffering? Must I die like this?" Bodhi smiled gently and said, "There is one medicine that can cure all suffering, but it is rare and difficult to obtain." "Tell me," the king pleaded. "I will give half my kingdom for it." The sage replied, "You must bring me a handful of mustard seeds, but they must come from a home where no one has ever died." Filled with hope, King Rajendra sent his most trusted ministers to search the kingdom for such a home. The first minister knocked on the door of a wealthy merchant. "Have you ever lost someone to death?" the minister asked. The merchant sighed. "Yes, my father passed last winter, and my mother before him. The next house belonged to a farmer." "Has death ever touched your family?" The farmer's eyes filled with tears. "My youngest child died of fever last year." House after house, village after village, the answer was always the same. Every family had lost someone: parents, children, spouses, friends. By sunset, the ministers returned empty-handed. The king, weak and pale, asked, "Did you find the mustard seeds?" The ministers bowed their heads. "Your Majesty, every home we visited has known death. There is not a single family untouched by loss." For a long moment, the king was silent. Then, slowly, he began to laugh, a soft, understanding laugh. "So, this is the sage's lesson." Bodhi nodded. "Death comes to all, great king. Rich or poor, strong or weak, no one escapes it. But suffering comes not from death itself, but from our refusal to accept it." From that day, King Rajendra stopped fearing death. He embraced each moment with gratitude, ruling with even greater compassion. When his time finally came, he passed peacefully, surrounded by loved ones. The mustard seed medicine was never a physical cure, it was the wisdom that suffering is shared by all, and peace comes from acceptance. Moral of the story: like the king, we often seek impossible solutions to avoid pain. But true healing begins when we accept life's impermanence and cherish the present. The mustard seed teaches us that we are not alone in our sorrow, and in that understanding, we find strength.